Welcome to this spirit animal guided meditation. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Make yourself comfortable, either sitting down in a chair or laying on a bed, and gently close your eyes. Adjust your arms so that they rest lightly either in your lap or down by your sides. Begin by taking a long, slow breath in and out, and feel your lungs fill with fresh, life-giving air. As you continue to slowly breathe in and out, notice how your chest, diaphragm and stomach rise and fall as you gently inhale and exhale. Take 2 or 3 long, slow breaths in and out, in and out, in and out. Send your breath to any areas of your body that might feel tense at this time, with the intention of relaxing those parts as you exhale. Send your breath all the way down to your feet as they rest in contact with the floor if you are sitting in a chair, or the bed if you are laying down. Relax your breathing now, allowing it to return to its natural rhythm, whatever is comfortable for you. As you send your next breath down to your feet, imagine its energy emerging from the soles of your feet as thick roots. Send those roots down into the earth, grounding you, giving you a solid foundation as your body starts to relax. See those roots pass down through the many layers of the earth, through soil, sand and rock, until they reach the very core of Mother Earth. Here, you visualize a huge crystal at the center of the earth. See its color and feel its powerful energy radiating out towards you. Wrap your own energy roots around this huge crystal, anchoring you firmly in place and allowing you to absorb the beautiful energy that it is sending out. Now draw that energy back up your roots and feel a warm pulse as it enters your body via the soles of your feet. Feel that warmth filling your ankles, your calf muscles, easing and soothing any tension as it does so. It flows up and over your knees, thighs, and pelvis, radiating a relaxing warmth as it moves up into your lower back, easing gently up your spine, cleansing and balancing your energy centers as it rises. It soothes and softens your heart as it passes through, and relaxes your chest and shoulders, which drop and soften under the warm flowing energy. The muscles in your upper arms relax, then your elbows, forearms, wrists and hands all succumb to its soothing warmth. You may even feel a tingling sensation as it reaches to your very fingertips. The muscles in your neck, throat and jaw all soften and relax as the warm energy flows effortlessly through them, and it continues up and across your face, forehead and up to the crown of your head. You now feel completely relaxed from head to toe, as the warm energy flows through every cell in your body. As you reach a state of full relaxation, you may even feel your crown opening up to the universe, connecting you with all that is. You are now one with the universe, connected to Mother Earth and the Divine at one and the same time. As you sit or lay there now, fully relaxed, you decide to go on a journey to connect with your spirit animal, the fox. In order to fully merge with this beautiful creature, you decide to follow it through its life cycle so that you can appreciate its many admirable characteristics. So picture your own spirit now, rising from your human body, leaving its confines for just a short time, knowing that you can safely return to it at any point you wish in the upcoming journey. Your spirit remains tied to your body by an ethereal cord which cannot be broken, so you feel safe and secure in temporarily visiting your spirit animal, in order to see the world through its eyes, experience the sights, sounds and sensations as it makes its way through the world. In this way, you will be able to embrace its many noble qualities and assimilate them with your own, in order to move forward in life with confidence and assurance. And so it is that you find yourself as a newly born fox cub, born into the snug underground den excavated with great care by your parents, often in woodland areas, close to prey that they will later bring to feed you. Initially, however, you will be nurtured with your mother's milk, as you absorb its nutritional goodness, infusing the spirit of the fox into your very DNA. You have been growing inside your mother's womb for 2 months, and are born alongside 3 or 4 siblings. You are blind and deaf at birth, and until you develop these senses, you are completely dependent upon your parents for survival. Your mother's presence brings you essential body warmth during the first month of your life, and so she too relies on your father to provide food for her, in order to replenish her supply of mother's milk for her precious cubs. This strong family bond and reliance on others for support is a call for you not to be afraid to ask for help from your nearest and dearest in times of need. You will achieve independence in time, but lean upon the kind support of others in this crucial period of development. At the same time, you need to call upon your instinct and intuition in deciding who you can trust to provide this help. Be aware that there may be someone in your social circle who might not have your best interests at heart, and who may be attempting to trick you or con you in some way. Fox cubs are extremely competitive when it comes to survival, even with their own siblings. Many cubs do not survive beyond a few months old due to sibling rivalry, as they fight for their mother's milk with more dominant brothers and sisters. Use the inherent cunning and insight granted to you by the fox spirit to discern who you can trust and who should be kept at arm's length. Even family members may have their own agenda in offering so-called support. Take time to remain vigilant, possibly taking a back seat in the matter, and observe the actions and behaviours of others before sharing your needs and leaving yourself vulnerable to attack. In the meantime, keep your plans and intentions to yourself, lest they be taken from you or disrupted in some way. Around a month old, fox cubs have begun to develop their senses and have grown sufficiently to venture out into their new world. They are understandably hesitant at first, staying close to the den whilst building their confidence. They will play fight with their siblings, unknowingly learning the hunting skills they will need to survive in this sometimes harsh world. They begin to seek out worms and insects to eat, to supplement their supply of mother's milk and top up the meat supplied by their father. Even at this early stage of their development, they are learning life skills which will serve them well in the future. This may be a sign for you that whilst you may currently be at least partially dependent upon the support of others, you should start to consider ways in which you can fend for yourself, in preparation for the time when you will have to stand on your own 2 feet. This may seem a daunting prospect, but Fox Spirit is here to reassure you that if you take the necessary steps to prepare yourself physically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually, you have inside of you all of the strength, knowledge and wisdom you need to break out on your own in time. Take a few moments now to connect with Fox Spirit. Allow it to help you identify any area of your life which needs to be fed, nourished and protected at this time, in order to bring about a much needed change to your daily routine. Who can you call upon for support and guidance? And who do you need to avoid in order for your dreams to reach fruition? Observe those closest to you in order to discern whether or not their intentions for you are for your highest good, and be brave enough to release any people, places or situations which are no longer serving you. Once you have settled upon an idea, what steps do you need to take to bring it into the light and start to grow its potential? I'll give you a few moments to connect with Fox Spirit. Ask any questions you need to, open your mind, and listen carefully for any answers which may be forthcoming at this time. Now that you have taken time to connect with Fox Spirit, you may have a clearer picture of the things in your life that will benefit from change and growth at this time. You are becoming increasingly aware of the people, places and situations which are beneficial to the next stage of your evolution, and those which may be standing in your way and need to be observed, avoided or dealt with in order for your goals, ideas and future ambitions to be realized. You may need to consider which resources you need in order to start making moves towards your ultimate goal of self-realization. Look around you to the people, places and situations that have your back, and build upon the solid foundations you already have from trusted friends, family and colleagues. Don't draw undue attention to yourself in doing so, but keep your ultimate plans secret for the time being, away from the prying eyes of those who wish to steal your thunder in order to continue having power and control over your life. Tact, diplomacy, and the gifts of stealth and wisdom granted to you by Fox Spirit can be called upon at this time. Don't feel the need to confront these naysayers, for they are more than likely fed energy by your angry reactions. Instead, use your natural cunning, your innate intelligence, and your instinctive gut feeling in order to camouflage and protect your ideas and projects. In this way, you will be able to clearly see any potential threats approaching you well in advance, and can use this foresight to swiftly change direction towards your pre-planned escape route. When fox cubs reach the age of 6 months, they are virtually indistinguishable from their adult parents. They may still have a lot of maturing to undergo and a lot of harsh lessons to learn about survival, but they have the courage and curiosity to begin considering a time when they will be able to strike out on their own and become fully independent. They have learned how to hunt and forage for food from their parents, and learned valuable lessons from the scraps and squabbles they have had to endure with their siblings. Even supposedly negative events in their lives have only resulted in them learning how to thrive and survive in the harsh wilderness. You yourself may be living proof of the old "what doesn't kill you makes you stronger" adage, but know that every challenge, disappointment or trauma you have faced in your life has left you more resilient, more powerful, and more able to fend for yourself than ever. Take every negative emotion you have ever felt and call upon Fox Spirit to transmute that energy into a positive, forward-looking energy. Convert your sadness to joy, your anger to productivity, your dark to light. In fact, in being subject to such negative people, events, and situations, you are more able to adapt your own behaviors to combat any such influences you will inevitably meet in the future. This does not mean you should lower your vibrational energy and dim your light in order to become more like those energy-sapping vampires from your past. But instead, it is a sign from Fox Spirit that you should apply your cunning and intelligence to outwit their shadows and darkness by taking a different path, by adopting a higher moral and ethical stance in order to bypass and overleap their mind games and tricks. They may think they are intelligent, but nobody can outfox the fox. Be grateful for the lessons they have taught you, wish them love and success on their own chosen path, and be ready and willing to release their negativity and forge ahead on your own journey with strength and courage. Take a few more moments now to connect once again with Fox Spirit. Consider the next move you need to make towards a higher state of being by securing your independence and ensuring that your new ideas are brought into being. Where do you see yourself bringing about change and growth in your life? What and who do you need to release in gratitude and forgiveness, having learned the lessons you need before progressing to the next stage of your development? Do you have the necessary resources to proceed? What protective measures do you need to take to avoid making your plans public before they are ready to be launched, in order to defend them against those who may wish you harm? And how can you raise your own vibrational energy in order to rise above any negative influences in your life and take the higher path towards spiritual awakening and self-actualization? I'll give you another couple of moments now to connect once more with Fox Spirit. As before, ask any further questions you may have and listen for any answers which may be forthcoming at this time. Now that you have connected once more with Fox Spirit, you are aware that you hold within you all of the intelligence, resilience and wisdom you need to bring your dream life into existence. Show gratitude for the lessons life has taught you, even if they were harsh lessons, and release those people, places and situations which no longer serve your highest good moving forward. Choose your habitat, create your best future, and use all of your cunning and wily intuition to make it a reality. And so it will soon be time to leave Fox Spirit and return to your human body. Know, however, that you can return at any time if you feel the need for its adaptability, vigilance and protection. For now, as it moves gracefully and purposefully through the dense undergrowth towards its own den and a prosperous, abundant future, your spirit lifts gently from it and returns once more to your human form. You take with you all of the ancient wisdom, knowing and survival skills associated with Fox Spirit, and these qualities will remain with you from this point onwards. As you reconnect with your human body, you feel a surge of energy as its spirit merges with your own, endowing you with all of the magical qualities it possesses, to which you now have access in order to help you move forward and grow in life. And so, start to bring your conscious awareness back to your own body, taking in the sounds around you in the room. Gently wriggle your fingers and toes, stretching your limbs if necessary, as you re-engage with your physical form. Remember that you can call upon the spirit of the fox whenever you feel the need for its guidance and support, and slowly, when you are ready, open your eyes. Thank you for taking this time to connect with your spirit animal. I wish you a pleasant and fulfilling onward journey. Goodbye for now.